All right, everybody, welcome back. Today's topic is about, I believe you pronounce his name, Vaughx Booker, who is the black man who was they attempted to lynch in the woods in Indiana at Monroe Lake near Bloomington, Indiana on July the 4th. And I'm reading here from NPR.com, or .org, I'm sorry. 2 white men who were filmed in an attack on a black man on Independence Day at a state park have been charged by Indiana officials. And this is as of July the 17th, 2020. The Monroe County Prosecutor's Office announced the charges Friday after a 2-day review of an investigation report by the state's Department of Natural Resources, as well as other digital evidence provided by the witnesses. Now, granted, this was reported and no one was arrested or considered to be arrested until this video popped up. So there were law enforcement individuals who knew of this and let the 2 men walk free. Booker is 36. He is an activist and member of the Monroe County Human Rights Commission. I think they may have realized what they were dealing with here. But anyways, this is what I'm going to be reading on. I want to know, will these individuals be convicted of anything? Because we see a lot of people being arrested. But that don't mean anything nowadays. Even being charged doesn't hardly mean anything anymore. So, my question is convictions. Alrighty. So, I just want to kind of see what what was going through those individuals' minds. Did they think? In this case here, yeah, I want to know if there's any convictions going to be had, but I want to know about these people that was there, because there was some women there too. Tell me about these people who attempted to lynch Mr. Booker in Indiana. I want to know about those people. I just want to see where their heads are at. What kind of people do that in this day and age? How rotten is their brains? Or do they have one? So that's what I want to know. Who are these people? That's what I want to know. Tell me about these people who tried to lynch this man. Who are these people? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tell me about these people. That's what I want to know. I like to understand things. And this is one of those things that I want to try to understand. Spirit, let me see what in the world were these people thinking when they tried to lynch Mr. Vaughx Booker, I believe is his name. I hope I am not butchering his name. Vaughx Booker. 36-year-old Vaughx Booker of... Well, I don't know if he was from Indiana or not, but this incident happened in Indiana. So, I don't want to say he's from Indiana, but Mr. Vaughx Booker, that they attempted to lynch in Indiana, because I'm not sure if that's where he's from, so I don't want to say that and not be true. So these individuals, do we know their names? Have they released? They said 2 white men. Sean Purdy and Jerry Cox is their name. So now we know who they are. Mr. Purdy and Mr. Cox. What in the hell were y'all thinking? That in 2020 y'all could lynch a black man in broad daylight with all of these people around. Mr. Purdy and Mr. Cox. What the hell was y'all thinking? What say you cards? Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. What we gonna do with them? All right. Mr. Purdy and Mr. Cox. What were y'all thinking? What was in your heart? Y'all had heard something creative to do. So y'all were drunk and being stupid, sounds like. But let's keep going. Y'all had thought about this. That's the hangman. Y'all thought this through before you did it. Maybe y'all wasn't drunk. Okay, what else were y'all doing? An action. And y'all did an action. You tried to lynch a man. Now, isn't that something? We talking about lynching a man, and look at the hangman hanging from this tree. Y'all thought about hanging that man from that tree. And you came forth with your emotions, drunk or not. You came forth with your emotions in the cup. And y'all said, let's get after it. Riding the fish like a horse. Y'all say, let's get after it. Let's do this. Because y'all in your heart wanted to do something creative. Y'all had a new and wonderful idea, you thought. With everything going on, you had the fire and the desire to do something creative. Oh my. Well, where are we headed now, Mr. Purdy and Mr. Cox? Oh my. Well now. Well, here we have the death card. That is an ending. It's not a physical death. I don't have any other cards to indicate this is a physical death. But that little gig you did, that's over, dudes. Y'all just ruined your lives over some silly little creative game that you guys were playing. Because I don't see anything here where y'all were trying to kill the man or harm the man. Y'all just thought it would be fun and creative to do something that your pawpaw and Meemaw did. The Ace of Wands is here, which is a new and creative idea where y'all are going to be at. The Ace of Wands, that's where y'all going to be at. With a new fire and desire. That's the outcome here. And it's going to be from your most primal energies. You know, when you were starting fires with rocks and sticks. My. Well, there's some new things coming for you guys. Because whatever you had going on before is dead. It's over. I don't know if you get any jail time. That's not what I asked. I wanted to see what was going on in y'all's mind. But whatever you had before you tried that little cute event that you thought was creative and hang that man from that tree. The tree, hanging that man from that tree, and the death is right underneath that, which you would have been doing something cutesy, but you could have killed that man. But you thought about what you were going to do, and then you brought forth the action to do it. And here's the Ace of Wands. You're going to have to start all over, buddy. Whatever kind of life y'all had, this was what was in y'all heart. But whatever kind of life y'all had, you and Mr. Purdy and Mr. Cox, whatever kind of life y'all had, y'all gonna have to start all over again. Gonna have to start all over again because of some cutesy thing. Because I'm not saying that y'all, I think y'all were probably drunk and did something stupid. That does not excuse it. But you've ruined your whatever you had built or whatever you had, you've ruined it with this little cute stunt that you did here. Yeah, y'all gonna have to start all over again. I just wanted to know what you could have possibly been thinking. And from what I can tell is you thought about it. And you might have could have even killed the guy over something stupid. Because you took the action to cause harm to the guy. Because you had some new bright idea. But now you are hanging yourself from a tree. This is what got you here. Was here. You were stagnant yourself. And your brain was basically rotten because you're hanging from this tree. The hangman is about stagnation. Being bored with yourself. Now you could have been meditating, but I don't think y'all was meditating in the woods trying to hang a man. So I know it can't be that. You yourself were suffering. That's how you got to this crazy idea to put that man in that tree. You were having the dark night of the souls yourself, and that's why you tried to do harm to that man. You had descended yourself into the underworld. You're covered right here like a mummy in the underworld. So you yourself were having trouble within yourself, and you had this crazy idea. I got this great idea, Mr. Cox. Let's hang this dude from this tree. You could have killed the man. You could have killed that man. And your intentions may have been just to do so, because you were so in the dark night of the souls and in the underworld yourself that you wanted to do to him how you were feeling. But whatever you had is gone. Because this shows me how you got to this crazy idea. This shows me how you got there. And this shows me where y'all going. What you had is gone, and you're going to have to start over. So with that being said, Mr. Purdy, Mr. Cox, I hope y'all get a new leash on life, a new outlook on life or something. With this Ace of Wands here while y'all are starting over. Because what you did was silly. So, anyways, these videos are for your entertainment. They are my opinions and my interpretation of the cards. Thank you for watching the video. And I hope you have a great and enlightened day. And I'll see you next time.